Welcome back to my channel. This is Shimron, Football Lens Through My Lens, and I want to know your opinions on these topics, right? And this is a topic that Liverpool is struggling with this season, and they lost 5 games in the Premier League thus far. And I'm going to discuss and break down why they are struggling. Back last season they were playing with uh, with two triangles in the back. Right now, they're not playing with no triangles from the back, right? They're not even playing with one triangle in the back, right? To come out of a high press situation, right? When Trent was on the right and also Andy Robertson was on the left, and also McAllister and Gravenberg was on the right, right? So Anna Slot has changed a lot of things, a lot of things. And yes, they spent over 450 million, right, on these players, on each players, right? So some of the players that isn't hitting, like Cook hits on the left, Andy Robertson had a comment for him. Woods isn't stepping up to his plate thus far, right? And other players had to step up for him. So in the essence, things had to improve for all the players had to get better. And if they keep on playing like this, they could end up with poor performance in the game as the game goes by. Right? So as the game going by, they lost in the form, they lost in the 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 possessions of the game, right? And all the time they're just keeping it, passing the ball back and front, back and front, back and front. And they're losing the energy of how they used to play last season. But with last season, they was so energized to play, energized to press, energized to win back these second balls. But right now, they're losing grip of the second balls, in my opinion. They're losing the hunger to win those second balls, because some of the players back then or last season, the senior players like Van Dijk, Salah, they're dropping off of form. The confidence is low. And once that low, the whole team spirit, McAllister, Gravenberg. So, in my opinion, that last game against Man City, it wasn't a good game for all Liverpool fans, right? All Liverpool fans, it wasn't good, right? But I think what's Anna Slot should do is keep Andy Robertson, Van Dijk, Kanate, and the young right back. Play Gravenberg, play Endo or McAllister, right? And let those two, let one go up, so it'll be our back three, and let them keep that as a pivot, right? If McAllister could go high up as possible, but not too far, right? Also, you put Subomas line as the number 10 rule. Give Kirkes a rest. Play Salah on the right as usual. Eketike in front, striking. And one player I believe deserve a starting performance for Liverpool, and I find like he's not getting his treatment from Arne Slot as best as possible. And he was one of the best players in the Serie A for Juventus many occasions. He take them out of many occasions from one all. Come and win the game. Sometimes the score was 0-0 and come and make them win. I'm talking about Chiesa. I think Chiesa deserves a starting point in this Liverpool team. And I think Chiesa is treating, I find he is getting treatment unfairly. He came to Liverpool, he haven't had probably 10 good starts in the Premier League or Champions League, to be fair with you guys. I think he only have probably like some minutes coming out from the Premier League and also in Champions League, probably 1 or 2 games. But in starts, he mostly gets it in the Carabao Cup, and also he gets starts in the FA Cups. But I truly believe he deserves a start and show that hunger what Liverpool is lacking. So he could be the replacement for Luis Diaz, because I find Grappo is either he attacking and then sometimes drop off, but I find like Chiesa brings that hunger, brings that tenacity, that enthusiasm to win back the ball in the high up of the field. All right. And in my opinion, I think that should be a starting line, because in 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 getting back Liverpool in winning positions, the need to see that consistency and fighting for the place. So let's say in the 60th minute, Boots wanna come on for suburban line. Let's say in the 65th minute, Ikitike started, started to get tired. Isaac come on. Let's say Jones wanna come on for McAllister. So it have cool kids coming on for Andy Robertson in the 75th minute. So you have people fighting for the positions. Grappo coming on for either for either Kirkes, I mean Chiesa, sorry, for Chiesa or McAllister. But they need to have that hunger and that fighting positions to come on for, right? So I believe Liverpool still have what it takes, but the area where they're lacking in is the second balls, and that hunger to win back those balls. And when they press up, they're leaving big spaces in the middle of the field, right? So I just want you all to know or share what is your football end. Let me know what is your opinions on Liverpool weakness, why they lost in so many games thus far. I still believe they need at least 2 defenders to come in the Premier League. Uh, the transfer window coming in January as early as possible, but they need to strengthen that defense. So at least they get that solid, and let I still believe Liverpool have what it takes to challenge Arsenal. Yes, they fall off 8 points behind, but Arsenal could still drop points too. Arsenal could still drop points. Arsenal